this town of Hubli, turning the tap on for water is not an easy task. Raghuvendra Raichura frequently had to skip work, and Vandana could not complete her household chores in anticipation of the precious but unreliable arrival of water along these urban pipelines.
At that time we were waiting entire day because we don't know when the water will come. Even it may come in the midnight also. Okay, let it be. Let it come in the midnight also. But we were to get up and wait for that.
मेहमान लोग आ जाते हैं कभी और पानी आने वाला रहता है और नहीं आता है उस दिन पानी, तो हमारी फुल टैंक्स तो खाली रहते हैं, तो फिर हम लोग को टैंकर से मंगाना पड़ता है पानी.
For these residents, missing a delivery could translate into days without household water. Until this 26-year-old woman took it upon herself to change the lives of these people through her initiative, Next Drop.
As I talked to people and I started living here, I realized it's a big deal. You know, like even if you don't have your mobile phone nowadays, you feel so stressed and cut off from the world. Imagine you didn't know when your water was going to come, and you were responsible, for making sure everyone in your family had enough water in the house to, take a bath, wash the dishes, do the laundry, those sorts of things. That's an incredible stress. If I can do some part to help them, I mean, to me, that's what it's all about.
हम लोग वर्किंग जो लेडीज़ हैं उन लोग के लिए बहुत अच्छा है, जिनके घर में मदर इन लॉ वगैरह है तो उनको पहले नहीं मालूम चलता था. अभी 1 आवर पहले हम लोग को मैसेज मिल जाता है तो हम लोग मदर इन लॉ को सब रेडी करवा के जाते हैं कि अभी पानी आने वाला है तो सब प्रिपेयर करके रखो.
It all began as a college project. One of the co-founders, Emily Kumpel, was in Hubli as part of a research project at the University of California at Berkeley. She took the problem back to the class, and what emerged out of this scholarly discussion was a brilliant idea. Next Drop was born.
Hubli was more opportunistic. My friend Emily, she was studying here. She was the one who saw that this water problem was an issue. And then I saw this as an opportunity, a way for me to make lives better, for the common person as well, and kind of help that 6-year-old in me feel like I've done something with my life.
Next Drop is an integrated network between residents and Valvemen. The Valvemen will use their mobile phones to call an interactive voice response system to inform people well in advance about when they plan to open the valves in a particular area. These reports will be used to generate SMS updates that will be sent to local residents an hour prior to delivery.
We are a platform of communication between government and citizens. And what we do right now is we send a text message to people 60 minutes before water comes to their homes, and we provide water management tools for utilities so they can better manage their distribution systems.
ನಾನು ಈಗ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಿವತ್ತು ರೀ ಈಗ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಂತ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಯಾವ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಯಾವುದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಟ್ಟ ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ಪೈಪ್ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದು ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅದನ್ನು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ರೀ ಮತ್ತು ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಆದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ರೀ ನಾವು ಮೆಸೇಜಲ್ಲಿ.
In addition, the residents will be contacted randomly through IVR system to verify the accuracy of information provided by the Valvemen, or through customer interactive sessions held frequently. Updates from Valvemen are turned into streaming visual data using a web-based dashboard powered by Google Maps. This tool will help engineers track the status of valves throughout the city in real time, while crowdsourced information will help compare the feedback from residents.
When we did some analysis on the data that was gathered during this pilot, and we went to BWSSB for a presentation, so they found it really interesting to see the observations that we had made during this pilot phase, and they thought it would be really helpful if we could build some tools for them which they could use on a daily basis for monitoring the Valvemen performance and how the water is distributed across the city.
Before, the only way they knew that there was a problem was when customers complained. And so now they can see problems before they arise. So for example, in Hubli, we were actually sending reservoir levels to all of the engineers. So every hour they'd get the reservoir levels. For example, in Bangalore, we are working with them so that they can actually track where their water goes. So they'll have a visual map and they can see, okay, these were the areas that I was supposed to supply water, and these are the areas that got water, and these are the areas that didn't get water. So instead of putting out fires, they can predict problems and address situations.
The subscription fees ranges from 10 to 25 rupees a month, depending on your city. And within 2 years of its inception, Next Drop has close to 15,000 subscribers in Hubli alone, with their next destination being Bangalore.
We're actually in talks with Hubli. They are really interested in providing this service to their citizens. So hopefully, if all goes well, every citizen in Hubli will get these messages.
Shortly, we're going to start initiative along with BWSSB where they're going to set up a new leakage squad team, which is totally dedicated to check these leakages, and we are integrating our technology with the leakage squad so that the data is disseminated to them on time.
Determined to solve the water woes of the citizens of India, it seems there is no stopping for this global Indian.